These are 10 Africa's most powerful revolution presidents who changed their country and changed the continent at large. At number 1, allow me to explain to you presidents and leaders that have made history in their time. At number 10, we having Jomo Kenyatta of Kenya. Jomo Kenyatta became the face of Kenya independence movement against British colonization and their rules. After independence in 1963, he became Kenya's first president and helped lay the foundation of the new nation. So he was number 1 first president of Kenya, and he fought against the British. At number 9 is Ahmed Sékou Touré of Guinea. In 1958, Guinea shocked the world by rejecting Francophone colonization. When we are going to talk about that one is another big story. France colonized a lot of countries in Africa, most especially West Africa. So Sékou Touré declined and he wanted freedom from French, which make Guinea suffer. And I believe everybody's supposed to hear the story of Guinea. India, the first 2 years of their independence, we need to learn about them. So he was the first president of Guinea, and he was the one who fought for Guinea independence, even though it was through blood. It was never easy for him. Now at number 8 is Julius Nyerere from Tanzania, known as Mwamuli or teacher. Julius Nyerere united Tanganyika and Zanzibar to create Tanzania. He also supported liberation movement across Southern Africa. We're supposed to talk about him too one day. And another president from Guinea-Bissau, Amílcar Cabral. He believed in education and culture, which important as a weapon. He led the struggle against Portuguese rule and became one of the African greatest revolution thinker. And we don't even talk more about Guinea-Bissau. So number 6 on the list is Mozambique. Samora Machel fight against Portuguese colonization after independence in 1975. He became Mozambique's first president and he was forced to rebuild the nation. We need to talk about him too. At number 5 is Patrice Lumumba, the first president of DRC Congo. Lumumba became the first prime minister after independence. His vision of uniting Congo with the rest of Africa, and he became the symbol of African freedom despite it cost him his life. Patrice Lumumba died because of his vision. At number 4 is Nelson Mandela of South Africa. Mandela spent 27 years in prison for opposing apartheid. Instead of seeking refuge after he released, he led South Africa towards democracy and recognition, and he became the first democratic elected black president in South Africa. We all know the apartheid history when it comes to South Africa is a long story. At number 3 is Kwame Nkrumah from Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah led Ghana independent in 1957, making him the first president sub-Saharan Africa colony to gain independence from British. He dreamed to unite Africa and inspire liberation movement across the continent. Kwame Nkrumah break border from Ghana to Liberia to everywhere all over the continent. Kwame Nkrumah is well known and well respected when it comes to West Africa region, even include all Africa. At number 2 is Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso. Thomas Sankara transformed Upper Volta into Burkina Faso, meaning the land of upright people. He promoted self-realization, he fought against corruption, he advanced women's rights, and encouraged environmental protection. His idea continued to influence many African nations. Even after his death, the vision of Thomas Sankara cost him his life, as well as Patrice Lumumba of Congo. A lot of people talk about Thomas Sankara, but it's going to be nice if you visit his country. At number 1 is Haile Selassie of Ethiopia. When we talk about African unity and African development, we must not forget Ethiopia and Liberia and Ghana. So let's talk about Haile Selassie. He fought against Italians. It's one of a great symbol of resistance when it comes to Africa and Ethiopia at large. It became the powerful symbol of independence. He also played a major role in creating African Union, which is in Addis Ababa today. These are the top 10 African revolution that Everybody need to emulate. We need to work to become like them, because these people are the one who create what we are enjoying today. And if in case you want us to break it down, you want me to tell their story according to their number and their work and according to their story, tell me in the comment section which president you want us to talk about. From all these top 10 revolution presidents in Africa, tell me, where are we going to start from? Are we starting from Ethiopia or Ghana or Burkina Faso or Guinea or Guinea-Bissau? Tell me what you think in the comment section.